Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a Viva Latino, a nuestro programa. Como todos, bueno, los martes se encuentra con aquí la gente de MAKAMI COLLEGE y estamos muy contentos de ver aquí por mi pantalla atrás. Y estamos iniciando felices. Se encuentra con nosotros Blanca, Vera y tenemos un invitado especial, sí, como vieron en el promocional. Blanca, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenida.
Hola Giuseppe, muy buenos días. Gracias por el espacio. Pues estamos aquí con lluvia en Edmonton, pero muy contentos, muy con la pila cargada. Y bueno, pues hoy en el programa tengo uno de mis compañeros de trabajo ahora. Su nombre es Kurt Hanna. Él estudió masajista terapeuta en marzo del 2020 y se graduó en octubre del 2021. Y ahora, bueno, pues está tomando el curso de instructor en docencia, perdón. Y bueno, está trabajando ahorita para los tutores y él no habla español, pero vamos a cambiar para inglés. Entonces yo quiero darle la bienvenida a Kurt. Welcome, Kurt.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, Kurt. Welcome to Viva Latino. So, your favorite dish, what it is?
My favorite dish?
Yeah.
It's the pho. We have a pho here in Alberta, and it's really good. It's on 97 pho. Give them a little advertising.
Absolutely. This advertising is backed by Kurt. Kurt, why MAKAMI?
MAKAMI just drew my attention from my massage therapist that I had. He kept saying, "Kurt, come to the college. Come and see the college. Come and see the people, and come and have a look." And I said, "Okay." It took me a while because I'm an electrician by trade, Red Till Journeyman in Alberta, and I was working up north, going back and forth in the oil sands, and I'd work, and then I'd come back into Edmonton, and I get a massage from the therapist, and he just kept saying, "Hey, come and have a look." I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And then finally, I got laid off up at work, and then I was kind of in transition of jobs, and then kind of COVID started coming on the crisp there, and I walked in the door here, and this is the first lady that I saw pretty much here, and then she, look at that smile, like it's the smile and just the friendliness, and yeah, it just captures your heart for sure.
Yeah, maybe people, they don't know who is Blanca, but they say, "Oh, this lady in MAKAMI College all the time is smiling. They have a good energy and good soul." No, Mr. Kurt, what do you think?
Oh yeah, like it's when you walk in the door here, it doesn't matter who you are. It's people are just friendly and they want you to succeed. They want you to be happy. They like if you run into trouble with anything, like if you need help with, if you're behind in your studies or it's the help is there. Everything is here that you pretty much need in order to be successful at any career, right? Like they're always trying to improve things. It's just so friendly and it's a happy atmosphere where you can be successful. You really can, and people care. That's one of the main things.
Kurt, how difficult is for you with, you say you are an electrician and you move to massage therapy? How complicated, because it's complete. First of all, it's completely different activity, no? You work with cable and the transition and electricity and all the time inside outside. And now massage, something relax, peaceful.
There is, from electrical for this to massage therapy, it's a different world. I mean, my uncle's been doing this he got his ticket 18 years ago for massage, and I watched him operate his own business and have his clients and massage family and friends and just get to know the body and stuff. I was always interested in the human body and the biology of it, but then I needed to work, so I got into the electrical business because it was a strong career for sure. And the difference is that I find that it's not as stressful. It's not as high-paced. It's not as you're not always on your phone dealing with things. Like when I was up north there, I was a QA coordinator, so I was in major projects with we had a whole bunch of contractors of it, 5 different contractors that were calling us all the time, from welding to surveying, carpenters, and setting up, inspections, and it's just like, to the massage world here, it's just, now it's like, you have to relax, you have your own, boundaries and your own, you can set whatever you want for your hours and everything. It's a different pace. It has definitely, there's positive and negatives in both of them, both worlds, but I just find the massage it's like, if it's there, you can feel it, and it's so much more relaxing. It's like, it's like my happiness, I massage people to get results, and you set yourself up to succeed here for sure. Whereas electrical, you're kind of at the hands of the corporations and the oil field and your schedule, right? Like, total.
And yeah, Blanca.
No, that's I think that Kurt makes a good point, that as a massage therapy you can set your own time, especially because he has a family, he has kids, right?
Yeah.
So you want still to keep an eye on your family. Work is important, right? To make a living, to support your family, but also I believe is kind of the balance, right? That you have to share your time with your kids, see them growing up, and make sure that they are doing well. But at the same time, you are able to set your own time, set your clients, and say, hey, I'm not available this time to this time because it's family time, right? So with a company which doesn't matter if it's an electrician or construction, you are always like, okay, we are gonna go and do this project outside of Alberta, probably, right? So yeah, I think I'm glad, Kurt, that you talk about it, because there is many people that maybe they have little kids and they are afraid to just, don't do the next step, right? Because they are parents concerned in these probably difficult times, because we are not living like nice times like before. You have to be careful with your kids. Who are their friends? What are they watching on social media, right? So I think that, Kurt, I thank you for making that point, and I think this is important for the people to know.
Yeah. Oh, family is huge. Like, when my fiance, she said, I need you at home. I can't, because when I was going up north, it was 2 weeks, and sometimes it was 3 weeks, depending on whether we need to have overtime or get the project done. Push, push, push. And she said, I want you at home. I need you at home to be a father. I need you to be here, And now my life's totally changed. Like, I'm not this high stressed person that's on edge to go to work every 2 weeks and fly away from my family. It makes a total difference. I'm playing hockey in my spare time. I spend time with the kids. We have a new dog. Like, we're at home, we're accomplishing more things at home than I would any other time being away from home, and it changed my personality too. It really did. Like, I'm more calmer, I am less stressed, and yeah, it's just, I think it saved my life pretty much because of the way that like, you're pushed up there to work and to hit the grind, and get everything done. Whereas, yes, here you have deadlines, but here you can have you have support and you have help at the college, and then it's a little bit it's more laid back,
And that's interesting, first of all, because you say you go for 3 weeks, but when you return, is the life is completely different. Maybe something changed in a week and 2 weeks, and so you lost a little piece of the life of the people is very important for you. And at the same time, you say, okay, but I go there because it's opportunity for change the life to my family. It's complicated, that part, no? And also it's completely different. You are an electrician and move to massage, and some people is scary about that. What is your message for that person? They say, I need change in my life, but how do you suggest? What is your message for the community?
Well, I would say, if if I can do it, you can do it, pretty much, you know. Same with electrical, man. Like I went in there, if another guy said the exact same thing, a mentor me, he said, you know what, Kurt, if I can do it, you can do it. And I said, yeah, man, like you're here and I could do it. But to that person, I would say, take that step, you know, look at your life and, I mean, just get the information that you need, see if you can strive for it. And if this is your passion and you want to be that person that, you know, that can make your own business and do, like, have different options. I'm tutoring at the college. I did my practical hours at the college. I did my practical hours at different massage therapy clinics in the city. I'm pretty sure, you know, you could be successful. It's there. You just have to reach out and grab it. And, you know, the people are here. Like this lady here, she smiles and it's like, it captivates you because she wants you to succeed, you know?
Okay.
That's a family atmosphere.
Cool. But you are a student. For you, what is the most difficult math when you are a student?
Most difficult?
Yeah.
The most difficult to be a student would be just to get up on the homework. That would be it. And just, you know, it's that roller coaster ride of learning. You know, I watch my son in school, like everybody learns a different way and everybody transitions into the learning, but it's like a roller coaster ride, right? You have to take that leap. You have to go up the hill and learn. And it's frustrating. It's hard. Then once you get it right, then it's like, oh, I got it. And then it's just, you go down and it's like, woo, it's a big ride, you know? And I watch my stepson with his math and his schoolwork, and he does, it's amazing to see. He's right in front of me and he does exactly the same thing, you know? He's fighting it. He's trying to get it. He's trying to learn, you know? You just have to ask questions and get it. It's, you know, it's hard too that some people have learning disabilities or second languages, right? But it's that curve, it's that ride, man.
So now you are you start with a professor program. That's correct.
The master instructor.
Oh yes. Yes.
How's your experience before you are a student? You are a student. Say, okay, I learned. The professor is annoying. Blah blah blah. Okay, I have my schedule. I program all my how can learn all your trick and truc for pass the test. But now it's completely different. Now you start to professor. How's that experience?
It's a balance for sure, and I guess I'm still a student again.
Yes.
But
I'm getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah. Now that you say that, it's like, geez, yeah, I still am a student. It's just finding the time, you know, finding that time, setting yourself down, and kind of balancing it out, like you said, for to get into the studies and understand it, you know, and go into the forums and everything that they have online. The teachers, if you have any questions, right, you just email somebody and they're there right away. For me, it's just a way of life, right? Even with school, I just tell the kids, you know, I'm upstairs, I have an exam to do, you know, they leave me alone. You take the time. It's up to you. It's up how bad you want it, I guess. You want to, you know, I want to be a master instructor. That's my goal. I set my goals and I kind of go after them, you know. It's master instructor is awesome too. It takes you into a different, it's weird to be, it's like you're a student, but you're being the instructor. So you're in the classroom, but you're still at the front of the classroom and you're instructing. So it's kind of, yeah, you use your imagination too, you know?
Yeah, because it's different. No, it's not the same. Okay, I'm well front to the group and I have a topic and explain and finish and done and I pass the course. Or you go there and you have 6 months and you continue prepare because it's not only prepare for the lesson. People say, oh, the professor. No, you need to prepare before to the lesson also.
Oh yeah. There's there's different aspects to that too, right? Where like you have to create portfolios in there and it's a nice little learning because it sets you up. And once again takes you and gives you that smooth ride and transition into the learning. Definitely with the Master Instructor course, like it's so.
Cool.
I shouldn't say it's easy, but the material's there. It just takes the time. You need to read the material, and you know.
It's different. Good. And your experience and your personal opinion. All the students is coming with Blanca. Most more of the students have the second program in MAKAMI College. Why the people say, I have master's therapy, or I have healthcare IT, and now I take another course in MAKAMI, not in another school.
Because I know I can succeed here, and I have the support. I have, I mean, the way that the college is run, it's efficient. It's very helpful. I mean, even the students, like the classmates, we work together on some of the projects that we need to do. I wanted to stay with MAKAMI because I knew I could be successful again. I knew that it's so easy here. It's like at the college, it was a little bit harder, but like for electrical, right, it was a little bit harder because it was a bigger school. NAIT is huge. NAIT is a bigger school. It's a bigger transition. Whereas here, it's more of a community, and you walk in and it's like you're just greeted with open arms, and people just, doesn't matter who you are, they just respect you right away, and they treat you so well. Like, it's amazing the help that we can get here. And yeah, I don't know, to me it's like home, I mean, these are my friends now. Now I work with them, and it's great. It's one of the best places to be. And this is like one of the people that I work with, I just, like they know that we care about each other, and we got each other's backs for anything. And that's why I picked it, because I knew that if I took on another course, it was going to be challenging for sure, but it's up to you to be successful and take the time, but there is help there if you need it, for sure.
Interesting. Blanca, do you ask something? Because go ahead.
You know me, No, well, I do appreciate all your kind words. That means a lot for, not just for me, but for the college. And I wanted to ask you, how has been your experience as a tutor in the Student Success Center? Like, how do you prepare? Because you are like a mentor for them, right? You are an example for them too, because they saw you when you were a student here, and now you are helping them also to be successful. Because this is kind of in a short period, right, that you have been doing this.
Yeah.
And I see you when I walk through the Student Success Center, you are always busy. This guy is busy. Everybody in the Student Success Center is busy. But how your experience has been since you started?
Since I started in the tutoring lab, it's been great. It's a team atmosphere. We come into there and we work together, and we make each other successful. And then as a group, we have our students come in, and then we work with the students, and we show them, how to be successful. We help them. Anything that they need, we get for them. We print their homework off if they need it. We make different schedules for them. We adjust our schedules for them. We are busy because people want to learn. People want to be successful. And we are so happy when our students come through and they pass something or they graduate. It's a party. It's so wonderful to see the happiness come out in people. Yes, they do struggle. There is, I've seen tears and sadness and anger for sure. Even in myself, I failed. You have to fail to be successful. And with the lab there, it's we just get the students to where they need to be and make and guide them to be successful. My journey in the tutor lab has been fantastic. The people that I work with are just the coolest. It's Lisa and Deanne and Tamari and Margarita, all of them. It doesn't matter if another person walks in the door, right? Like, we're just a family here, and we're all on board with people's success. And it's just, we had another a group tutoring session there with another tutor, and it's like it was her kids, it was like her babies. Those are my babies. We want them to succeed, and when they do, it's just it's the best. It's awesome to see.
Go ahead, Blanca, please.
No, you go.
Okay, I'm very surprised because in different language, well, Spanish and English mostly because the interview is in Spanish and English, but all the students and all the graduate student from MAKAMI and the professor and the team, they say is a nice experience. Is happy to be part of this college, and I'm very surprised because it's, I don't know, Blanca pushed to you say you say that one. I don't think so because Blanca is very clear, but I'm very surprised because all the person in MAKAMI say the same feeling that you have. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, we're happy. It's a nice place to be. I mean, you're gonna walk in the hallway, people say hi to you, whether it's the janitor to the coordinator, like any staff, and it doesn't matter if it's the person on top. It's like they'll stop and how's it going? How's your day? It's a different place to work. Whereas like in electrical, it'll be like, oh hey, what's going on? Go to work. It's totally different. Whereas people care and take the time. We have the time to care for each other here, and I think that makes a big difference in the world where, it's not all about production. It's not all about pushing people through. It's about, advancing people in their lives and helping them get better. Get smarter and get successful.
Yeah, interesting. Blanca, any? Oh, well, I almost finished the program. Any news you have? Any breaking news you have in the
Yes,
packet? Please go ahead.
well, I can wait to let you know to your audience that as of September, we are gonna launch our first class for medical office assistant. MAKAMI is growing. Thank you to people like Kurt that has been with us since March 2020 when he started the school here, and many other people that work really hard. They obtain their diploma or their certificates here at MAKAMI. They put our name like very high. We are proud of our, I'm gonna say brand, school, college. And little by little, MAKAMI has been launched more programs. So at the beginning of the last year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we launched the Business Administration Assistant Program. And now, we got approved to offer more variety. There is not just massage therapy, or healthcare aid or master instructor. We are growing. Thank you for people that has believed in us. They stay with us, and again, they work harder because they know that if we work together harder, they will be successful in any of the programs. And our goal here is that anybody that cross that door and sign for any of our programs ends with a job in their field. So I think, Kurt, if you can back up me in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Even like if you're starting out too, you need to find a practical place. But the companies come to MAKAMI because they know MAKAMI is a higher standard in their programming, and they come here probably first because they're looking for people with higher quality, higher skills, higher talents, and that's where they come to first. So there's a lot of job opportunities to start there, and then afterwards too, when you get into your practical, they ask you what school did you go to, and they see it on your resume, and I get a lot of calls too with just having MAKAMI on my resume. They know that it's a very trusted and successful college where, I'm not going to put anybody else down, but it's the atmosphere. It just totally, it's like it's fireworks here.
And Blanca, please also, of course, it's very interesting. you are the only the college you have 3,005. I don't know how many hours massage is the only school in Alberta or in Canada. That's correct. So that's also practice hours.
Yes, it's like everything, right? If you like to paint, the more you practice your painting, you will have a masterpiece, right? If you like music, the more you practice piano, guitar, any instrument, you're gonna be successful. Here at MAKAMI, the more they practice the massage therapy, and if I am not mistaken, I don't know if it's in the first year that you have a technique when they cover your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's confidence, right?
Oh, totally. It's confidence. That's kind of where you have to go to see the muscles. It's funny when it's like you have a different as you progress and you find where the muscles are at. You do. I close my eyes all the time to feel the muscle because that's the only way you could tell how it is. When I first started my massage, my fiance it was like I was hitting her with thorns, and it was like the worst massage she ever had. And she stopped, and I'm like, "This is what I'm taught. This is it." She's like, "No, it's not." She says, "I want to relax. That's what I wanted to relax the massage." I said, "Okay, we'll get there." So now, like, it was kind of like, progress, and oh, you're getting a little bit better, and then, but as you train and you study, right, and then you feel the muscles, you can see them. Now, you can get a person to turn their neck. I'm like, oh yeah, oh, there's something going on there, but now she wants a massage every week almost, and I'm like,
No.
oh,
Just kidding.
yeah, sure, but she said, yeah, it's exactly like painting. It is a skill that you just, you. But some people, you have it, right? Like you have that skill, and it just, you're smoother, you're gliding, you're finishing your strokes. Whereas before, you're choppy, you're like, it's just like you're learning to swim, you're just all over the place. And now it's like yeah.
Now for your friends, you are the best massage person in the city, no? So you pass the worst are the best.
yeah, I was the worst. Now I'm the best. Yeah, I've been called. Yeah, and people say I'm gifted. I'm a rock star. One lady, another massage therapist has said. So I mean, I couldn't have done it without this place. It's changed my life for sure.
Good. What is your message for the people, the Latino community or the Latino Canadian community that way see this program in Alberta?
Yeah, second language, it's there. We will help you get in there. We have people that can speak Spanish, right? And there's you'll learn. You'll transition into the muscles, and then you'll see it, you'll feel it. It's hard to get in to know the muscles, but it's just to the community. I would say, if you want to take that little leap, it's not that big of a leap, right? If you want to change your life and get into massage therapy or get into the healthcare, it's here, and you will be successful for sure.
Perfect. And I'm here. I'm very reflection now that you say. Blanca, we almost
Done. Yes.
done. Please.
I really want to thank you, Kurt. You're a wonderful human being, a wonderful co-worker. I appreciate you choose our college of so many college. I know your massage therapy study here because he's also a good friend of mine, Joseph. And like Kurt said, we want you to be successful. It's like maybe the first day you are going to kindergarten, right? We walk you through, we take your hand, right? And we don't let go your hand until you have your diploma, pretty much, right? So I think that for anybody that is thinking, no, I cannot do this, Kurt also mentioned, you can do this. Anybody can do this. And you just have to get out of your comfort zone or your shelf and believe in yourself, right? And here, tutors, instructors, admins, also student advisors, directors, even the cleaning ladies, they're like, study, you can do this, right? So it doesn't matter. We always will be cheering our students. He mentioned sometimes it's frustrated. You have seen people crying. I didn't pass my palpation exam, right?
Mhm.
But when you try once, why not try the second time?
Yeah.
Why not give a push to yourself?
Yeah.
Right? So yeah,
Learn from your mistakes.
exactly.
That's what I did. Like you fail. You could fail 3 or 4 times, but you just keep rebounding and get in there and get your hands dirty, and it'll work for you.
Well, thank you so much for your course. I know it's the first, I know it's the last.
That's for
People
sure. He finished his master's, master
Yeah.
Instructor. Well, we will have him here and maybe.
I have a lesson for us, no? Because he's master now. Good. Thank you so much, Blanca. Thank you so much. See you next show, people.
Absolutely. Thank you so
Connect.
much for your audience, and everybody have a nice day.
Thank you. And if you have any question and I would like to know more about MAKAMI, contact Blanca. The information is below this program. And see you. Have a wonderful and amazing day. Adiós, comunidad. Bye.